Hello. So in this video, I'll be talking about how to optimize sleep. Now, what I'm doing right now isn't so great for my sleep, but I still get a lot of sleep and I feel great. Like I feel great. I sleep well. I don't know, my productivity has increased by fucking a lot. Like Jesus. It's increased from like maybe working 3 hours a day to like working close to 8. I would say 6 and then studying some, but like that's technically considered work. Anyway, this is like we'll be going through how to optimize your sleep cycle, um, the lighting, the smaller details, and everything that you need to do before you sleep, and everything you need to do right after you sleep or anytime you're not sleeping. So let's go into what are the optimal sleep gains. Okay, sleep gains. What are the most optimal sleep gains? Sleep gains basically means the amount of deep sleep and REM sleep you get without waking up and feeling groggy. Like feeling super fucking blur and like not being able to tell your way, just being so tired you don't want to get out of bed. But like once you follow this, it's gonna be way easier to get out of bed. It's gonna be way easier to almost wake up. So we are going to talk about sleep cycles. Sleep cycles are differentiated into light sleep. In this order, I'm pretty sure it's in this order: light sleep, deep sleep, and then REM sleep. Right? Now I could be wrong, so I'll check that. Oof, I'm lagging. Yeah, I'm right. Light sleep, deep sleep, and then REM sleep. REM sleep is when you dream. Light sleep is like when your unconscious mind is conscious but you're sleeping. Deep sleep is when everything shuts off. REM is like you are already shut off but your brain is dreaming and dreaming and dreaming, right? So the usual pattern for a person's sleep cycle would be around 10 minutes of 10 minutes of a light sleep, and then 30 minutes of what's that? 30 minutes of deep sleep, maybe sometimes 60 minutes of deep sleep, and then 30 minutes of REM sleep. So it'll be around 90 to 100 ish minutes for every sleep cycle. So you want to put your sleep in between those cycles. For example, my sleep cycle right now is 9 hours, which is just 60 times 6, right? So that's, sorry, 90 times 6, which is 9 hours. Yeah, that's 9 hours. You can do the math yourself. So just think about it, 90 minutes, and then usually you want to have at least 5 to 6 sleep cycles. So between the hours of 7 hours and 30 minutes to 9 hours, right? 7 hours 30 minutes to 8 hours, or 9 hours to 10 hours of sleep. Anything below or beyond that might not be too good. Like if you are beyond that, you're probably a kid and you should probably sleep a lot. Like if you are below the age of 18, maybe 16, like 16, maybe 18, just sleep for 9 to 10 hours. And if you are anything above that, you don't have to worry as much. You can sleep like 7 hours or 30 minutes and you can still feel great. Like I'm 16 and I used to sleep 7 hours 30 minutes, and I used to wake up really early. Like we're talking like 4:30 in the a.m. and I still felt great. So yeah, that's definitely one of the things you can take if you're above growing stages, because you need sleep to grow, right? That's just pure facts. Anyway, so what you want to do when you're not in bed and when you're about to go to bed. So when you're not in bed, you don't want to use it as a workspace like me, but I'm using it as a workspace because this is the place with the best lighting. This is the place with the best lighting. I'm not even joking to you. Like, I just turned black. Pause. I mean, like, I turned really dark. The lighting's not great, and this has the best lighting, so you can see me and everything. Ooh, what was I saying? Don't use this your bed as a workspace. Your bed is primarily for sleeping. Like, even if I do this, I'm fine. I sleep really heavily, and in the city where I live, people shout really often at night, and I don't really wake up to that. My sisters do, so they know, but I don't. So I sleep really, really heavily, which is probably a good thing. And you don't want to make it a workplace because you simply cannot sleep when you touch your bed. Like, your bed is only meant for sleep, but if you work in your bed, your mind is just shifted towards thinking that it's work time, it's work time. Like, the end of my bed is work time. The the head of my bed um is like sleepy time, right? Now you can look at me. I look well rested. It is currently fucking 8:25. Like, I've been awake since 7. 'Cause I slept at 9 and it's at 9 p.m. and I woke up at 7 a.m. Technically 6, but like I went back to sleep because I've been feeling sick for the past few days. Anyway, not the point. Not the point I make it. What was that? So you don't want to treat your bed as a workspace. If not, your brain will just think it's for work, and you would not be able to sleep way easier. Trust me, don't do that. Now, if you are out of bed and you are about to go to sleep, set aside an hour. An hour, maybe less if you really cannot do it. And set aside an hour where you do absolutely nothing. You can go read a book, you could meditate, but don't touch your phone, don't watch anything dopamine inducing, right? In fact, don't watch anything at all. Don't touch your phone, don't touch your computer. You can read a book, that's what I do. You can meditate, that's what I do. Like 10 minutes before sleep, I just meditate and I just go to sleep after that. And 45 minutes before bed. So it's like 8 p.m., right? 8 p.m. I read for like 45-ish minutes, and after that I take a 5-minute break. And during the 5-minute break, I'm still doing nothing. I'm not going to the toilet to pee. But after that, it will just be 10 p.m. I mean, not 10 p.m. 10 minutes later, I'll just meditate for those 10 minutes, and then it'll reach 9, and then I'll just go to sleep. Now, this is very optimal and ideal for me because I'm 16 years old, and hopefully, I'm still growing. I'm like average height, 5'9", 5'9.5", maybe, but I'm very average, right? I don't. I used to neglect sleep, but because I said I only slept for 7 hours and 30 minutes. Not great. Jesus. See, yeah, I'm sick. Ooh, what was that? Oh yeah. When you're anyway, before you sleep, right? There are some ways you can optimize sleep gains. You can probably take magnesium, or don't eat anything at least 2, maybe 3 hours before you sleep. Now, I eat 2 hours before I sleep, right? I eat at like 7 ish and I finish around 7:30. Now, this probably isn't great because your body will be more focused on digesting your food rather than making you release growth hormones and maybe testosterone, estrogen if you're a girl. But we release both during sleep, right? And you want to maximize as much as either one that you can. Like if you're a guy who wants to work out as much, sleeping a lot probably helps in recovery, muscle growth, and general fatigue, right? Your mind up here, it's not gonna be stupid, right? It's gonna be pretty smart. Now I say this as a kid in university at the age of 16, so I think I know what I'm doing. Um, what was it? Oh yeah, outside of sleep, just don't bother touching your bed if you're not sleeping. Um, Now during nap times are great for catching up with sleep. 10 to 20 minutes of nap time is best for just feeling as awake as possible. You could go through one sleep cycle, but that's like 90 minutes, and I don't want to waste so much time. So if you're ever feeling a little bit tired, you can take a 10-20 minute nap. I recommend just putting your timer on for 15 minutes. 5 minutes are set for you to slowly fall into sleep, so like you fall asleep, and then like the 10 minutes is just light sleep. And when you wake up, you'll be like, "Wow, I can do a lot of shit." And that is just how it goes. Now, remember, there's a couple things I want to say, but I can't put my mind on it, so I'll just think about it. Hold on. Here's some extra information. It's like I was just on my computer for 20 seconds because I just forgot what I was supposed to say, but I now remember it, and it is to um, eat healthily, eat clean, um, and try to sleep before 11 p.m. Try to sleep before 11 p.m. so that you get the best recovery. Because like after 12, if you were to sleep after 12, it would affect how much sleep you can get. Like even if you sleep 8, maybe 10 hours, like you wake up the next day at like 12 p.m., like noon, maybe 11 a.m., the sleep that you would get isn't the same sleep as you would get at 9 p.m. to, let's say, 6 a.m. That sleep from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. is just way, way, way better because your body is used to something in the sun and something in the sun in the dark. So like you have like a natural body clock, right? If I were to look out into the sun, which I can. Oh, this gives me better lighting. Okay, I'll do that. Now you can see me in all my glory. Right. Anyway, what was that? If you don't sleep, yeah, the sleep that you get at 9 p.m. to 6 a.m., it's way better than if you were to sleep 11 p.m. to 11 a.m., right? Even if you get more sleep, it's still not the same as getting good sleep. Like, good sleep is way better. Now, this is because your body is used to the timings to sleep at a certain time, which is definitely not 9, right? But you're way more used to sleeping earlier, like 10 p.m., right? You don't have to sleep at 9, you can sleep at 10. As long as like it's before 11, so you release the amount of growth hormones, you release a lot of beneficial shit, right? For your body, testosterone, everything. Recovery is just way faster. And if you were to wake up early, you feel more productive. Because some of us aren't night owls. Majority of us are early morning people, right? You may say you're not early morning, but how would you know if you didn't try? So just give it a try. Anyway, I think that's about it. If I forget anything, I'll probably just mention it to just drop it in another video. Yeah. Much love, guys.